Ladies and gentlemen, Bungle, hope you're doing well and I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going over Enlisted, the World War II free-to-play first-person shooter, and much requested, much asked for me to review and cover is the Invasion of Normandy slash Battle Berlin Panther A. Disclaimer, big disclaimer, the Panther A is also a premium tank. In the Battle of Berlin, there was a very handsome fellow on YouTube that went and already did a review on this. Highly recommend you check the description down below. He does a great job talking about this premium tank, especially how it performs in the Battle of Berlin. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be focusing on the tech tree Panther A you get at level 31 for Germany in the Invasion of Normandy campaign. Now, if you're watching this video, new viewer, possibly new subscriber, well, you may be wondering, all right, Bungle, how do you cover this? Well, what I do with a lot of reviews on my channel, whether it be premium reviews, event vehicles, tech tree vehicles, etc., give you an overview, tell you what it is, what is this squad, vehicle, tank, equipment, etc. Secondly, performance. How does it perform? Is it good? Is it bad? And lastly, is it worth picking up? So, without further ado, let's begin. For an overview, all right, this is a medium tank. Now, a lot of people, historians, everything, and Wikipedia can argue that, the Panther A really is a heavy tank, and it's just called a medium tank. Well, that's really true because the Panther A, it really has good armor. The frontal armor on this tank, and we're going to focus here on this review mostly on the Invasion of Normandy because, like I said, a really handsome fellow did a review in Battle of Berlin. But even in the Battle of Berlin, the Panther A's armor is very strong. It's great at the flanking frontal shot. And the weakness of the Panther A really is its turrets. If you aim a shell in there, so say T-34-85, you will penetrate. Whereas right now for the United States, there really isn't really a good counter to it besides a Wolverine, and even the Wolverine's kind of a glass cannon. So if you get the jump on a Wolverine, you will most likely win the engagement. Now talk about performance. All right. So, how does this tank perform? Well, in the Invasion of Normandy, this tank literally really has no counters to it. In fact, it kind of, in irony, replaced the overpowered Jumbo, where when you played Normandy, as the Germans especially, against the Jumbo, you realize really there was no counter to it other than taking out a bomber and bombing the Jumbo. Or any other option would be kind of like suiciding, taking a squad out, throwing a demo pad, and maybe you're lucky to blow up the Jumbo. Well, in this case, same thing kind of applies here with the Panther A. Now, the Allies really don't have a counter to it besides trying to bomb you with A-20Gs or P-47s or trying to go and take you out with demo packs. So, as a German player, if you're playing this vehicle, you have to have good situational awareness, basically exploit your range capabilities as well as your armor, and you will most likely just end up slaughtering the Allies. This tank has great armor. It has great armor. Really, there is nothing frontally that the Allies can penetrate you with. Of course, they maybe can get a side shot on you if you're not really paying attention, but that goes with situational awareness. Secondly, you have a great gun. This gun can pretty much one-shot, two-shot Stewards, M8 Scots, take out Jumbos, and you can take out the Jumbo. Of course, you're going to have to aim a little bit at the frontal machine gun port, but other than that, you will be able to take out a Jumbo. No problem. The Jumbo will struggle to try to penetrate you because it does not have the shells nor the gun to penetrate you frontally or even your shot traps. Same with just a regular M4 Sherman, that thing you can just destroy as well. M10 Wolverine, I haven't really seen much of those at all, and the reason is because it's an open turret tank and it has no armor, so it pretty much can be taken out by any other tank as well. It is there to counter the Panther with its 76, but I really don't see it out in play. So as a result, you kind of really have an unstoppable tank as long as the Allies don't try to bomb you. Now, the one thing I have to worry about is slow reverse. It has a slow reverse speed. It's kind of important you have that situational awareness when you're playing the game, so you're not putting yourself in situations where you can go and get easily demo packed or bombed or anything like that. Because if you get yourself in those situations, you're going to have a really hard time trying to get out of the combat zone. Same thing with if you lose an objective point and you're trying to retreat with your team, reversing isn't going to work. Turn the tank around and try to drive away, and in that you may expose yourself to enemy fire, such as shooting at your engine block and catching you on fire. Lastly, is it worth it? Honestly, this tank is great. This is, like, in my opinion, of all the high-tier rewards right now, especially for endgame content for Invasion of Normandy, Germany is where it's at. You have the STG-44, and then you get this tank as well. So basically, this is a great lineup. Very fun to play Germany right now, especially in the Invasion of Normandy, just because you really have an unstoppable lineup. Now, for Battle of Berlin, is it worth picking up? Honestly, yes. I think it's like 40 bucks, but really, in Battle of Berlin, if you're starting off, especially if new player or whatever, and you get the Panzer IV J, and you're looking at a Panther for J Armored, really the Panther is just a better investment. It's cheaper for one, and two, it performs very well. Does great against T-3485s, and overall is just a really strong tank. So highly recommend it for both campaigns. Like I said, check out that Handsome Fellows review. He does a great job talking about it as well. Other than that, if you reach this point in the video, new viewer, possibly new subscriber, well, I hope today is the day that I earned your subscription. How many you subscribe and comment down below does help me with the YouTube algorithm. Returning subs, returning viewers. Hashtag Bungle is bad at Magic the Gathering. Whoa! Anyone know that was coming, right? Everyone says, oh, you keep saying smelling socks. Well, I mean, let's see. The analytics don't lie. Most people at this point in the video aren't even watching anyway. So hashtag Bungle is bad at Magic the Gathering. Oh wait, no one's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. But other than that, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all have a great day. Take care.